Cheese, bring in the final disaster. Before I knew it, she had slipped in. You idiot, you can't even judge people, right? Lucille sees another woman approaching Isao, and she becomes furious. Blonde bitch, get your stinky hands off Isao! Frightened, the final disaster timidly takes refuge behind Isao. See? She is the experimental subject final disaster, the strongest experimental subject I have ever created. Lucille, if you want to regain your status as the strongest experimental subject, defeat her. At first she was furious, but at the same time she saw an opportunity. If I beat her, I want you to stay here with me all day. No problem. Then let me hold you to sleep. Don't push your luck. Don't worry, little Isao. I will definitely destroy your new experimental subject. You can only be mine. Then you better give it your all later. Listen carefully. Final disaster. If you don't fight this time, you will really die. If you are really killed by Lucille, it proves that you are a failure. I will never rescue you. Let's do it for the best of our situation. Isolation safety gate number 1 is closed. Even after Isao's explanation, the final disaster is still unaware of the situation. That's right, as the last descendant of Percirad, the leader of the terrorist organization Purity Research Society, and the Evil Alchemist, Baron Isao, this is the attitude I should have towards the experimental subjects. Finally, back on track. Ultra-high-risk detention monitoring room, number 0. So, have you comforted the little girl? Enough of the bullshit. Get ready to start the test and free Lucille. It's up to you. You really sent her to his death. Let's see if you will regret it later. Finally, I can get out and move my body. Wait and see the wonderful slaughter show, little Isao. Eat some potato chips and watch. They all taste like cheese, just eat them slowly. Hey, you've never disliked cheese-flavored potato chips before. Why is your expression so serious? Don't worry, Lucille is wearing an alchemical matrix riot collar around her neck. At the critical moment when she wants to kill Disaster Girl, it can completely suppress the activity of the dark plague virus in her body. So let's take another gamble. Let's bet on who will win this test. I'm betting on Lucille, and the stakes are control of the TV remote for next week. I bet on the final disaster because she can only win or die. Don't waste your time, you can't open it. What's wrong with this bitch? She seems to have absolutely no desire to fight or murderous intent. It doesn't matter. As long as I kill you, little Isao will be mine. Lucille is taking action. Disaster chick didn't react at all. What kind of garbage will eventually become a disaster? Turn it into nutrients for me. How did this guy turn around and grab my hand? This means that she has sensed Lucille's lethal threat and is preparing to enter combat mode. The final disaster finally stood up. What the hell is this guy doing? Where is she taking me? When they arrived at the door, she showed Lucille the door to let her know she'd like to open it. Hey, so she grabbed Lucille's hand just now. Couldn't she just want Lucille to help her open the door? No, isn't she really that stupid to such an incredible degree? You guy, you don't want me to open the door for you, do you? When Lucille asked her the question, she nodded and smiled. Lucille burst out laughing. Little Isao, the strongest biological weapon you created, turned out to be an idiot. Let me tell you how to get out of here. You need to be corroded by my dark plague virus until only a pile of brittle bones remained. Finally, you'll be dumped into the non-recyclable trash and taken out. Contaminated by Lucille's virus, the final disaster is gradually weakening. Oops, the strongest biochemical weapon, final disaster, seems to be poisoned. You have to remember that there is only one strongest biological weapon for little Isao, and that is me, super high danger number 0. This is the end of this chapter. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe. Have a nice day.